Hello everybody. So Anime World Tower Defense recently had a little Fate mini update, and to get any of these units, you're going to need a lot of blood tiers. You can see the MR takes 15, and one of the Evos, the R++, takes 10. So we're going to need 25 blood tiers in total, which is going to be a problem because they're a 3% drop chance from random enemy. It's pretty bad. I wouldn't recommend farming these for hours, so instead I'm going to show you how to AFK farm them today using Tiny Task. Let's get into it. Okay, so to follow along with this video, you'll of course need Tiny Task. I'll have a link in the description for that. Sorry if my voice sounds weird, by the way, I have a little bit of an allergy problem. But anyway, once you have Tiny Task, first thing we want to do is go to our preferences. We're going to make sure always on top is checked, that continuous playback is checked every time you want to start up the farm. The play speed is on 1x, and then recording and playback hotkeys, they don't really matter, but mine is F8 to start the recording, and Control-Shift-Alt-P to start the playback. That out of the way, let's get into the actual method. Okay, so while I get the method started here, I also want to preface this by saying I'm not going to put the macro in my Discord like I usually do for all of my Tiny Task videos, because my load times are going to be different than yours in this game, like I know that for certain, so I'm not even going to bother with it, and I really just want to have this video to kind of showcase like the method. I don't want you guys to try and use my macro, because you're going to have your own team that you should bring, and you should also have very different load times than me. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and start up here. We're going to load into random units. I run insane difficulty because I don't know if Challenger does anything, because there's no specific category buff for Challenger to work. We're going to wait until we fully load in here on insane. And we're going to start our recording after 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to start the recording with F8, and I'm going to walk over to the left in the center of the map. So I'm going to go ahead and place my ramen guy down first. I'm going to place him over here. Boom. Now I'm going to go ahead and place down my idol. So I'm going to place her like right about here. Make sure she's rotated the right way as well. Boom. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw on 3x speed. Auto skip. And then click the little ready button. Boom. So here we're going to save up and we're going to throw down our silver princess first. So I'm going to throw mine down right here. Now I'm going to upgrade my ramen guy. I'm going to make sure I click on him right. Boom. Oh. It's really weird clicking on him. It's not working until I click him twice. Okay. I'm just going to hope that that works on any run. Just going to do it multiple times just in case, I guess. I'm gonna click the feed all button just to be sure. Get my attack. Just maxing out my ramen guy first. So he's gonna make me the most money, and I want to get one of my farms maxed out. Okay, so once I've like done it enough times to make sure I max them out, we're just gonna go to my idol, start maxing her out. Boom. And now we're gonna get our idol buff going. Auto ability on. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Okay. So we've got both our farms maxed out. We're just going to make sure we keep clicking the feed all button here. Now we're going to go to our silver princess and max her out. There we go. Place down our dragon, angelic dragon, max her out. Boom. And then our silver hunter finally. And max him out. Yeah, so we should have everything set up now. Now we should press the feed all button. So we're not really going for the highest waves on this, and we're not going to like cycle through our random units that we get and make sure that we place them down. We're just going to go with our original team and hope that they can get pretty far, try and get us some blood tiers. It doesn't really matter how far we go, it's just that we're going to loop this like overnight for a long period of time, and we should get a good amount of blood tiers. So this farm is going to be for blood tiers, the other material as well, I don't know what that's called, but I have like 200 of them, and then dark flower. It's pretty easy to set up. You kind of bring whatever units you have that work best. You don't have to use this exact team, you just kind of have to follow the method at least. But you should spawn in the same place every time, so it's very simple to kind of macro. Just make sure you keep clicking the feed all button after you get your unit set up. I'm going to make sure I max out all my units. Boom. Alright, now we just wait until we die, and I'll show you guys how to loop it properly. Looks like we're about to die here. Just wait for that to happen. Yep, so now we're going to wait 5 seconds after that happens, so until the top timer hits 5. You can see we didn't get any blood tears this time, unlucky. Now we're going to click restart, we're just going to spam click it. And I'm just going to keep clicking it just in case. And so we waited 10 seconds after we loaded in to start recording, so we're going to wait 10 seconds until we load in to stop the recording, just so it loops perfectly. So I'm going to wait until that hits like 6:26 up there in the TinyTask timer. Now I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm going to go ahead and save it as AWTD random unit. Insane. Boom. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you found it helpful or enjoyed. If you did, maybe consider leaving a like or subscribing. For the rest of the video here, I'm just going to have a little time lapse showing you guys that it loops perfectly, just in case you were doubting. Anyways, yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one, and have a great day. Real quick, just a heads up for like main issues you could have trying to macro this. Don't start the farm by pressing play, because that kind of tabs you into TinyTask, and then your movement won't work. And also, don't use the playback hotkey, Control-Shift-Alt-P. I had to switch it to print screen for this, because if you press Shift to kind of do that, you're going to start sprinting, which is going to ruin the movement also. So yeah, just quick heads up. Now I'm just going to show you it loops.